ooh, this guy she's seeing has a secret, and she knows the secret, but he doesn't know that she knows the secret.
Secrets don't make friends. Friends don't make secrets.
You guys just want to do the show as a musical today?
No.
Nah. Yeah, nah.
I think we brought that up to you before, and you were the one that firmly said absolutely not.
I'm not sure what movie or TV show was like hot, and I'm like, you know what? We should just do it.
Glee, maybe?
Nah, it was after Glee, but either way.
Grease too.
Nobody enjoyed that movie, Mo, except Kristen.
And I have a DM, so there's two of us.
But yeah, I was like, you know what? We should come in here and just do a musical. And then we're like, yeah, well, you know what? Not the whole show, maybe just half a segment. So here is the email, and here is her secret. If you got something going on in your life you want to share with us, we turn around and share it with Bert Show listeners. Hit us up. Years ago, I heard about the guy I'm dating. It's a pretty big secret that involves him and he doesn't know. I feel conflicted on what I should do now that I'm starting a relationship with him and no longer close to the person who told me.
Okay, so I understand. Years ago, she heard a rumor, a secret about the guy. She wasn't dating him at the time. Now they are dating and she knows this secret and doesn't know if she should tell him.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha.
So a long time ago, like 15 years ago, I was really good friends with my boyfriend's sister in middle school. We were friends for several years, and it was one of those friendships where we told each other everything. All our deepest, darkest secrets and our family secrets were shared with the other person. So one night she told me something and I was sworn to never say a word to anyone ever. After she told me, she seemed to regret saying it because she made me swear repeatedly over the next few days not to tell anybody about it. Well, I can say that I 100% kept that promise to this day. The secret she told me is that her brother, my boyfriend, has a different dad and he has no idea.
Wow.
Okay.
What?
I'm curious as to how she figured that out in middle school, like how that information got back to her.
I don't know all that.
I know. That's why I was going to keep my mouth shut until you pushed me.
In fact, nobody knows that my former friend knew. Apparently, she read or saw something she wasn't supposed to.
Well, there we go.
There you have it. She never told anyone that she knew except me. She isn't even sure if her dad knows the truth. She was positive that her brother had no clue. You guys following this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it's so many years later, and she and I haven't really been friends since freshman year in high school. I'm sure she remembers telling me, but figures her secret is safe since I kept it for so long. Well, I've recently run into her brother, and we started talking. He asked for my number, and we ended up going out. Gone out a few times now. I'm not sure if he's even told his sister that we've been hanging out. What I do know is that I really like him, and I could actually see this turning into something. However, I can't get this secret out of my head.
I bet.
I don't know what my obligation would be in this situation. If I'm dating him or it turns into something serious, it seems wrong to know something so huge about him and never tell him. I mean, I know I'm getting way ahead of things, but can you imagine if I marry this guy and I know something like this and had never told him? What if he found out one day and then found out that I knew? The burden of a secret like that seems way too huge. But I also don't want to break things off with a person who I really like because of something he had nothing to do with. So what do I do? Ariel. All right. Early Bert Show listeners, what else you got to do?
Well,
you might as well give us a call. 1-855-BERT-SHOW.
Why'd you start dating him? Like, you knew this before you started dating him, so you put yourself in this situation. It's not like, all of it's like surprise after you start dating him, you find out this. You knew this.
Great advice. No, not great advice. You can't do anything about that. She's already dating the guy. So,
Water under the bridge.
Water under the bridge, Kristen.
Yeah, that's some murky water.
Hey, either way, she dove head first.
Yeah, she did.
So there, do you share that secret? Look, they just started kind of going out, right?
No, you don't share anything right now. I do believe that you don't share anything right now. And I don't think it's your place to tell him that allegedly his dad is not his real dad. That is something somebody in his family should tell him. So if anything, when he does introduce you to the family and the sister sees you and she's like, OMG, that's my BFF from middle school. I told her that my brother's dad is not his real dad. Then that's when you address it with her.
Or do you address it at all? So now you guys are dating 6 months, 7 months. He's got a birthday, and you get him one of those 23andMe kits.
Oh, that seems shady.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
It's 100% shady. But he gets the info, and she's never the one to tell him. She just supplies the kit.
I wouldn't tell him now at all. That wouldn't even be an option. Would I tell him down the line once we get more serious? Possibly. But you know what I would honestly do? And I know this is going to sound crazy.
Break up?
No. If this goes bad, I would. But I would present this scenario, because I've done this before in life, to him as if it's someone else, like it's a story I heard, and be like, oh my God, this is crazy. Can you believe this? What would you want if you were in that situation? Whatever he told me he would want,
yep,
that's what I would do.
Okay, so if he immediately says, well, I would want to know, and then you turn around and immediately tell him, he's not going to feel like he was sort of like roped into that?
Yeah, but I might not do it immediately.
Yeah. I'd hope not.
I wouldn't do it like right there. Yeah, no, but if he said to me, if I was that guy, man, I would want to know, because I have done this before. Mm-hmm. And then I would, okay, you would. And then I would go on about life, and a couple weeks later, I would tell him I have something to tell you.
So it's equally shady to the 23andMe thing.
Pretty much.
I think it's a little less shady, though.
Okay. Kind of, a little grayish.
Cass?
You wait until you're joking around, maybe drinking one night, hanging out with your friends, talking about how you used to be best friends with his sister. And then you can be like, oh my God, do you know what she tried to have me believe in middle school? She tried to make it out like you were stepbrothers and you didn't have the same dad, like as a joke, like you're kidding around. Then you've told him that you know, but you have the cover of it was a joke. Then he can do with that information what he will. So then you've technically displayed that you have been told this information, but it's not a bombshell, right? And then if a seed's planted and he wants to figure it out, that's on him.
So are we all just shady people? Is that what this is?
Well, I think
I wasn't. Thank you very much.
I think Mo and me and Cassie here have planted some seeds that will definitely provide a lot of shade. It's a rainforest.
You're keeping the sun out.
It's a rainforest of manipulation.
So many shady trees.
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.